Right, I've just had yet more lies. After I made the complaint about Inspector Helen Lovett professional standards, two professional standards last night. So what I'm going to do, just so there's no confusion at all, I'm going to read these emails. Oh, I've minimised the wrong thing now. Oops. There we go. So on the 13th of April, Inspector Helen Lovett emailed me and said, I just wanted to provide you with an update to my investigation. I have obtained the relevant material in relation to the allegations made. I will now be in a position to complete my investigating officer report. Well, I will continue to notify you. What they've done is they've focused on one email from the 22nd of May, which she did send, because she started screaming about she hadn't given me a date when her investigative report was finished. But on the 22nd of May, she also said, as stated before, this is a live investigation and is in progress. She then states, I have not provided you with a specific date that my report will be completed and the investigation stroke report is still ongoing. So you're trying to blur the issue there. Unfortunately, of course, my complaint is not the only complaint she's investigating, so things do take time, you know. And on the 23rd, she emailed me and said, my report is partially completed. However, the investigation is still ongoing in the respect that I'm awaiting information from the Magistrates' Court. And back to the 13th. Where's it gone? Oh, that's the wrong month. That's why. I probably had it on the right one. I just wanted to provide you with an update. I have obtained the relevant material in relation to the allegations made. I will now be in a position to complete my investigating officer report. So that's all lies. Because obviously what I've had through tonight is I have reviewed the complaints that are currently being investigated by Ms. Lovett, and I can see from her updates to you by email that yes, she advised you on the 13th she had obtained the relevant material and she was in a position to complete the investigation report. However, Ms. Lovett also advised you on the 22nd that she is unable to provide you with a specific date her report will be completed, as the complaint is still ongoing. She never mentioned any further evidence in the Magistrates' Court, did she, though? And this really tickles me. Please be advised that once her report is completed, this will need to be reviewed by a senior officer before this will then be submitted to the head of investigation. Once the head of investigation has reviewed the investigation report, you will be then provided with a copy of the report and a final letter detailing the outcome. Wonder what that will be. So, oh dear. Let's just go back to the 13th of April, shall we? I have obtained the relevant material in relation to the allegations made. I will now be in a position to complete my investigating officer report. What day is today? Oh, it's 7th of June, I think. However, she forgot to mention several things. She forgot to mention she was awaiting information from the Magistrates' Court for a start. Interestingly, I've just looked back at these, and one of them says, after the Crown Court fiasco, she'd actually said to me, I understand it's been referred back to Magistrates' Court for a aforementioned hearing. Now that can only be last Tuesday, which the summons I got was for a full case. When they then went in, I didn't turn up, when they then went in and said, oh, damn, we forgot to put assault police on the charges list, let's just put it back on again. But how could she have known that all that time ago? Maybe a week after Crown Court? Anyway, I just wanted to finish with a lovely message I got from, there was a guy on my channel who just basically likes to give me abuse. And his moniker is Rich Bailiff, very rich, and he bangs on basically about how wonderful he is and how rich he is, and he actually threatened to, because one of my subscribers on there said they were anonymous, and he said, oh, it just takes a phone call to sort that out, I could find you. And he's just sent me, I don't know if I'm able to find it now actually. Oh, here we go, yeah. Because it's not, I've blocked him, but sometimes his messages seem to come through. Oh damn, I'll have to go into spam for that. He said something to the effect of, because I can see the start of it, I'll visit you when I have a warrant and arrest you or something. Have you got a girlfriend yet? Something like that. So I don't know if anyone can see those messages. I mean, it doesn't, you know what I mean? Oh, maybe I should run crying to the police, eh? Say someone's threatening me. He seems to think he's going to get a warrant for my arrest. He also seems to think I've only got 2 subscribers on the channel, which I think the poor boy's looking at the wrong channel, to be honest. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll see you all later.